And then the tipping point was when I started experimenting and wearing pants out in public, but not on my social media.
Yeah.
Because I was like a little micro influencer for the church at the time.
Oh, for the church.
So yeah. You know,
Okay.
modest is hottest type of vibes.
For real?
Right. From your head down to your knees, no man shall touch, no man shall see.
Oh, you got all the bars and all that. Lord have mercy. Damn. And you will bring some more women in like, I can still look pretty and be a part of the church.
Right, modest is
And then
hottest.
old man in Costco go be in there. I got a new one. She done brought him in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which I want to say also caveat on that.
Yeah.
Dressing more modest does not divert sexual attention. It's just different type of sexual attention.
Yeah.
It's all about like deflowering you, like taking your purity away.
Right.
Like it's really kind of aggressive and scary.
When they make you wear certain things?
Yeah, like I would still receive sexual attention.
still gonna
it
happen
was just
regardless.
like about my purity that they were after. Like a purity kink is very real.
For sure.
Yeah. Anyway. So
Most definitely. I always want to marry me a virgin.
really.
That's my dream.
Oh,
Yeah.
good luck.
I'm going to try. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that it is. But at the same time, it's levels to it though, right? If you just out here got your ass out, like that going to bring more sharks.
Right.
Like sharks is in the water already, but you drop blood in there, they're going to come more. Simple as that. That's what it is.
No,
you know
I
what mean?
really don't think so.
You don't think so?
I've maintained the same, like, obviously with the more numbers,
Right.
like anytime there's more people that can see you, there's going to be obviously more
Right.
people coming after you.
Right.
But in terms of like on a scale of, what am I saying? Percentage wise.
Yeah.
And like how much sexual attention I was getting back then
Yeah.
was very aggressive.
From your small town.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
just an online too.
Yeah,
It was just
yeah.
a different form of it. You know, it was about, again, my purity or being innocent.
People like that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
there's-
people wear those.
There's whole categories of that's about women in burqa, you know?
I don't know. I ain't watched no porn in a long time. I've been pure.
Me neither. It just shocked
Yeah.
me to hear that there's like literally people that get off to the
Yeah, so
a
you
woman
truly
fully
think,
covered.
like, because you're giving me a point here. So you truly think that if women dress down or dress, loose, it's the same in totality, or you talking about just for
of what
yourself?
attention you're getting?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I think men are supposed to be drawn to women.
For
Like,
sure.
You're supposed to be sexually attracted to women.
yeah,
And it's about the mind. Like, we are in control of our own selves. It's about sexual discipline. If you keep diverting that responsibility onto the stimuli, then you're going to be out of control all your life.
right,
Because now you're not responsible. You don't have control over yourself.
Right.
You know? So, I mean, and if you look at across the globe, in cultures where women are more covered up, there isn't a lack of sexual attention. And in fact, what little is shown is now extra sexualized. Like their hair is now sexual.
Oh,
or
yeah.
their ankle is now sexual.
For
you
sure.
know? The imagination of men is never ending.
Of course.
So, I mean,
Hey, but trust and believe it. They lift up that robe they wear in the Muslim culture, and that ass is fat. They gonna get weight. Man, what? You telling me if walk around and they got no garb on, they got a fat ass with a thong in it, like some booty shorts, walking around in that culture?
oh yeah, because they're completely
Man, that
not
attention
ready.
they ain't gonna make it out alive. They
Yeah.
gonna tear her ass up right there in the damn sand. Come here, on the camel on a
Right.
camel hump.
Oh yeah.
So I get what you're saying, but yeah, if you wear less, it's gonna turn up for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's
but
just
then in that same vein, there's parts of the world where, for instance, men and women, their chest is both exposed.
right.
And women's breasts in those cultures are just not seen as sexual. They're
sure.
seen as functional parts of the female anatomy.
Right.
And they don't do anything for men because they're so used to seeing them.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure. Like, parts in Europe and all that where they just,
Yeah.
naked at the beach and all that, around kids and everything.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah,
for
like
sure.
the more I'm not saying we should just walk around naked.
Yeah,
I mean, in a world where there's perfect temperature and there's no variance in that, we could technically be nudists.
yeah.
And
You be with that?
I feel like if we all were, then nobody would care. Like babies don't think
Would
about.
you be with being
Yeah,
nudist?
I would.
Yeah, like, nah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
I walk around my house naked.
Oh,
Me
you-
and Simone.
Both of y'all together?
Yeah.
God damn, what can I come over and sleep over? I bring my little sleeping
Yeah.
bag.
Well, because it's just you just feel comfortable.
Yeah, I'll be over there too. I'll be naked too. We all just have a trio. I'm with it.
Well, if you think about it, like babies, they
Yeah.
don't recognize that they're naked until
Yeah.
someone tells them they are. So
Right.
technically, clothes are the perversion if you really think about it.
Yeah.
But
That's a good idea.
obviously, we live in a world where people are weird, so we can't just walk around naked.
Ain't that a shame?
Ain't that a
It
shame?
should be a place where people ain't weirdos, so all the women can walk around asshole naked
You
around the
think we're
men's.
gonna be naked when we die? Like when we go to the afterlife?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know about that. I don't know. That's
Probably
one of the
will be.
ones, man. I wonder who was the first person that put on clothes, Because that's my brain. One of
Right.
the ones is about being the first of the first. So I'll be like, one of the ones, like the first person to make fire, that's one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? One of the ones, who the first person said, damn, my boss cold. Let me throw a leaf on this mother. Then they killed the goddamn man and made some draws.
Right.
Who was that?
Right.
You know
I want to know who was the first one to come up with kissing. Because, like, what made you just think, oh, yeah, I just want to put my mouth on your mouth?
Yeah, like who was the first person that hit that thing from the back? Like this, I see the animals over there. Let me turn that thing around and try this out like the goddamn rhinos is doing.
Damn, we get crazy.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I'll go there.
You know, I have an interesting thought to add to this.
Add it to me.
The Amish community.
Yeah.
One of the issues they struggle with is bestiality.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Because you just went to.
Yeah.
So these holier than now bearded Abraham Lincoln is out here f***ing the oxes.
But why?
Yeah, tell me why.
It's because there's very limited education around sex. They're raised to basically just push that thought out of their mind.
Right.
There's no influence to it or introduction to it in like a way that's wholesome and healthy.
Yeah.
And so the only opportunity they have of understanding sex is through impregnating their livestock. So they do the process of like getting, they're big on animals.
Oh, I thought you were talking about they impregnating with the dick type.
No,
you talking about they put them together.
Think about it. If that's all you ever saw of
Right,
sex,
right.
and you start going through puberty and you're a man,
You turned on by
and
it.
you have a boner, but you don't know what that means, but you've seen animals with boners. Now what?
So you go the goddamn donkey.
Yeah.
You go the pig.
Right, the horse.
They say the sheep got some hell of a. That's what I heard on the. People say that, and I don't know personally. They say sheep is better than woman. That's what they say in the wild world. I've heard that. Yeah, they say that sheep is something goddamn tantalizing.
That is
crazy. Knocking the wool out that motherfucker, making a goddamn, know what I mean? Making a cover out that thing. People crazy now.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Right.
That's a good insight. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so sometimes, like, cutting off information to people is not good.
Yeah.
You know? I'm big on letting people have access to all information.
Yeah.
They might go through extremes. They might swing an extreme pendulum, becoming, like, for me personally, in my own journey, I definitely feel like I overshot the runway and went from one extreme to the other.
For sure.
But I'm finding my middle ground now, and that's part
Because you're still
of
young.
life.
Yeah, you're still young. You find your path. So let's get back to your story again. Where was that?
And I don't know. We're going on so many tangents.
I know. It's all good. I like tangents sometimes. It's organically speaking. We keep it
Right.
pure over here. We plant seeds and let that shit grow how it grow. You feel me? We ain't trying to goddamn. Ooh. So, bam, let's cultivate the conversation.
Okay.
Oh, organic.